Okay. Okay. I think I'm about ready here. Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was playing off stream last night, and it screwed up my capture window. Something fierce. So we got that all sorted out. Turn the volume back up here on the game because I had it down real low last night. Yeah, I was basically just doing some off-screen grinding, which was pretty much the definition of pure torture last night because I didn't want to advance the game off-stream, which meant that I had to stay like pretty much in the area that I'm at right now, and all the stuff only goes up to like level 7 or 8 in this cave that we're at. So grinding here was like horrible, but I did it for the betterment of the stream because I really wanted to show off some of the evolutions. So I got at least 2 people within 1 level of an evolution, and they're gonna be really close to evolving, which would be Artie, who evolves at level 18, and Runebow, which evolves at level 15. So I'm gonna stick with them. This dude doesn't evolve till like level 29. I'm sorry guys, I just don't know if that's gonna I don't know if it's gonna happen. Unless there's a place later in the game, the demo, with some higher level Pokemon that I can grind on. It's just, it took me, let's see, probably like 3 to 3.5 hours last night. I had to grind Runebow up from level 3 to level 14, and I ground Cub-Zero up from 13 to 17, and Artie up from 9 to 17. And seeing as this is a RPG Maker game and not a ROM hack, I couldn't like adjust the speed or anything like that. So it was a pretty slow process. I just want to check something. I'm sorry, I'm still checking stuff here to make sure that this stream is okay. Excuse me, sorry. Just gonna cough right in the microphone, just blow out your eardrums. No, that's the sad part. I didn't even get to any of the ones that are in the box yet. And yeah, Jeno, this is made in RPG Maker, so it's a PC thing. It's not a ROM hack. Which I almost, like I said, I almost wish it was, because then I could use an emulator and I could just speed it up. So let's get in here. And I'll show you. You know, I'm just gonna let this thing go because I caught it and misnamed it by accident. But I still have R6, Glib, and Sean. Which really sucks because like Sean, this Pokemon here, it's Peplusa, I think is what it's called. The final evolution of this thing is awesome, but it doesn't evolve until like level 44. And like I said, unless I find an area later where I can grind a little more effectively, it's just not going to happen. It's probably going to have to wait till the full game comes out, which, you know, it's always possible that could be never. But this thing doesn't evolve till high level. This thing's like 25, and it's not even cool when it evolves, so I'm sorry if R6, you got the raw deal here. This Pokemon sucks. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what I will do though. I'll go ahead and bring this with us, because I'm more interested in leveling this up than this Bluffin, because the Bluffin doesn't evolve until really high level, and its stats are just bad, so sorry Bluffin. Sorry Penguin. But yeah, I tried going back to the coal mine. Because I remember that I was getting my butt kicked in there, so I'm like, yeah, it's got strong Pokemon in there, I'll go do grinding there. Like, they were worse than in the cave, so I came back to the cave. I did go to the other side of the cave. I managed to, like, sneak through the cave with only getting caught by one person for a battle, so you guys only missed one battle. Which I didn't want to happen. He was a spinner, and I thought that I could sneak by him, and he turned at the last second and saw me, so I was really mad. This Pokemon that I'm using right now is called a Coblin, and I thought it had 2 evolution stages, and so I was figuring one of them was going to be like a really high level, but apparently this thing only evolves one time. It evolves at level 25, and it will evolve into a different Pokemon depending on whether you are outside or inside, which is really cool, I thought. So if I ever do get it up to a level where it can evolve, we'll have like a little powwow and decide as a team if we want to evolve it. It can either evolve into one of 2 things, and I think I still have this pulled up in Firefox so you can see it in the screen region. Yeah, so it'll either evolve into a Kobarus, which is a dark fire type, or a Cobalt, which is a dark steel type. And not to be confused with Dark Steel Colossus, who is indestructible. Also, hello Talif. Welcome to the Big Pharmacy. Thanks for coming in. Glad to have you back. Yeah, you evolved yesterday, Talif. You were the first evolution that we managed to get. Our Aguade evolved into this Aguadium, I think is what it's called. No, not Switch. Summary. Yeah, Aguadium, and he's got that sweet flattened out cat on its head. Yeah, sorry, Jeno, it's different. I didn't notice when I looked originally that this is a water fighting type. I think in its final 2 forms, which is really cool because they always do fire fighting for the starters, and I'm getting kind of sick of it. And yeah, so you got this sweet Karate Chop, which, fighting type move that lands critical hits more easily. And fighting type moves right now are pretty much the action. Ardeer. He got one yesterday when I was grinding off camera. He got double kick, and he pretty much became Death Destroyer of Worlds. Because everything is either like normal, dark, or ice type, and all 3 of those are weak to fighting. So he pretty much is just wrecking house, and he's basically 1, maybe 2 battles away from leveling up and evolving. I thought I would give the people a chance to get here. So Artie and Runebo, I don't know if Runebo's gonna make it or if Artie's gonna make it. I know I'm streaming at a different time today. That's kind of my fault. I overslept. But they're both like 1 battle away from evolving. So I thought if I could get them in here, I would like to them to be here for it. But if not, we'll do it without them, unfortunately, and they'll have to. I'll put up a highlight. All right, so this kid. That's the thing. So I've been grinding, and it's taken forever. And then like I got caught by the one guy in the cave, the spinner, that I felt bad, but their Pokemon are still like really strong, and they're doing a lot of damage to me and stuff. So it's almost like I would have to be at the levels that I'm at to be able to compete in this game. And then I got to the area outside the cave, and there's even more trainers, which I assume are even stronger. So I'm like, man, this game is really tough. Alright, so Archmuffin wants to learn Metal Claw. Yeah, This guy's probably encountered like 50 million like, I'm surprised that Cub Zero wasn't level 100. Because he's probably just constantly... Alright, so who wants to learn Metal Claw? I'm gonna learn it. Delete Tackle. Steel is good against ice types. I forgot that again, so this move will be real good. That's kind of been my one complaint about... Artie, you're here! No, I didn't evolve you yet. You were like one battle away. In fact, you know what? Since you're here, guess what's gonna happen, man? Because he's sending out a normal type? Oh, it's only level 4. This isn't gonna be enough experience. I figured it'd be level 7 like his other Pokemon. Alright. Stay tuned for next battle, but because you'll probably evolve in the next battle. I'll go in here because I know there's a couple trainers in here. Where's my sister? I don't know. Just lose your sister in a random cave? Suck it, Erica. Yeah. Yeah, Kawadi. So I found one of these outside. I didn't catch it yet, so I didn't want to do that off camera. But I know where they exist. This kind of sucks because they're not giving me any Dark-type moves with this Coblin. And so none of my moves have Stab. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Okay. Note to self, that move sucks against Kawadi. Whoa! Thundershock. Yeah, so I was playing this game last night and I kind of came to some conclusions about some like the... Man, I'm about to die. I gotta switch, man. Some of like the weird graphical stuff that's going on in this game, I think is an artifact of it being an RPG Maker game. So like when I use Howl, you'll notice up in the top corner you'll see like this little flash, and I discovered that it's actually a little like upward pointing arrow. And it's because you know, you're using a stat buff, and in RPG Maker when you use stat buffs you get that little upward pointing arrow. I'm gonna try to drink my coffee without hitting my mic here. Hold on. It's like a surgical procedure. I want to try to drink it before it gets cold. Yeah, do I got any potions? Hopefully now that I'm battling some people, I'll have some money to buy like potions and maybe a couple more Pokeballs. I've only got 2 more to catch, I think, and I only know where one of them is. So it won't be, I won't need a ton, but just in case something breaks out, I want to have more than exactly 2. Nah, I don't really care what you're doing inside the cave. Alright, so this guy's got 2 Pokemon. My plan here is to try to kill the first one with Archmuffin, because I am trying to level him up. I would like to see him evolve, but getting him to level 25 is kind of a tough ask right now. So I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of weak. This thing's just gonna keep decreasing my accuracy, which sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna miss. He's using Metal Claw, so I was hoping to decrease its defense, because Pebblusa has a high base defense. Or no, okay, it raises my attack. Well, either way, I'm fine with that. Oh, but he's just like constantly taking my stats down. That was some good experience though for one battle. Yeah, Pebblusa for some reason is worth a ton of experience. I noticed that when I was grinding last night, the experience gradient is much higher. Okay, Artie, are you here? I'm gonna wait till you give me confirmation before I hit the before I hit the attack button, because this is probably gonna one-shot him. Yeah, that was the other thing too. Like the first battle that I did off camera to level up Artie, he leveled up and he learned Foresight. which would have been incredibly helpful against that guy who had a ghost Pokemon that I couldn't hit because all I had was normal type moves. So I feel like kind of an idiot. But how was I supposed to know? Alright, so Artie hit level 18. Take a look at the stats. Artie at first had a really high attack stat, but he hasn't been scaling that high. But I assume it's because it's a level, or a first of 3 evolution. So those usually don't get a lot of stat points per level. Get some good cash though. Here we go. Yeah, see, it makes this sound like I pushed the button, and I didn't push anything. It's just gonna go. Whoa. Tripping balls here. Look at that thing! Oh man, it's adorable. It's a little... It's a Lamar. A Lamarche. Now we can't make the Ardeer jokes anymore, unfortunately. We'll have to make the Lamardi. Nah, it's too much work. So let's take a look at the new Artie here. Still just a normal. I thought with a name like Lamarche that he would be like maybe normal grass type, but it's still pretty cool though. Yeah, look at that, 39 attack. That's pretty good. He got 9 just from leveling up. And that Braveheart ability still is one of my favorites. So yeah, just for comparison, his attack is now like 10 higher than Cub-Zero. It's higher than Talif. Higher than Runebow. Artie, how do you like do that stuff? Like you're like Rain Man of evolution stats. Yeah, so Artie is gonna be like kind of a beast. I'm gonna admit, and I'm not doing this to be mean, I'm probably not gonna use it that much for now. Just because I want to try to get a lot of other people leveled up. Because unfortunately, the Lamarche, I think, doesn't evolve into its final form until like level 32. And like I said, getting to those higher levels is going to be kind of a big ask right now. We'll see though, because like I said, maybe after the gym there will be like a new area with some higher level stuff. Okay, he just wrote them down. That's good on you, because it's quick work with a pen, I guess. Yeah, and I don't know exactly... Excuse me. I don't know exactly how this demo works, so I don't know, like, if as soon as I beat the gym, which is supposedly, like, the end of the demo, if it'll just be the end of the game, or if it'll keep going, so we'll see. Oh, okay. That's actually really smart. Alright. This stupid thing is just all about ruining my accuracy. Unfortunately, so far, I don't think I have anything that is like a guaranteed hit. Alright, Artie. Bring me something back when you come back. So yeah, my next goal is to try to level up Cub-Zero and Archmuffin, because they both evolve at level 25, which I think will be attainable if I get even a slightly level higher area to grind. So I'm going to try to work on these two. But like, this guy doesn't evolve till like 32. This one doesn't evolve... Hold on, professionalism right here. I'm going to check. Right here. It doesn't evolve for the first time till level 28. Which I might be able to do. But like, This thing looks awesome, the Gigard, but it doesn't evolve till level 44, which is probably, you know, it's probably meant to be a late game thing. And you do have to consider that I'm trying to do all these evolutions before the first gym of the game, which is, you know, probably not meant to happen. But I'm just really trying to show off the stuff in this demo, like the different Pokemon and stuff. They've done good work. I've been meaning to, like, in my time off, maybe look at, like, the development history of it, because I know someone said the other day that apparently this has been in development for a long time, and I don't know if that's true. I did not find Snom. Snom is the only one that I've yet to catch that I don't know where it is. I know where to catch a Kawadi. I've seen it. They're kind of rare, but I know where they're at. But I do not know where to find a Snom yet. And I thought maybe it's just like, maybe it's the gym leader's Pokemon, but I kind of think it's not, because you know, the list of demo Pokemon shows you which Pokemon are available in the demo. And it did not include, like, that Poncho Ghost that Ricardo has. That is not included. Whoa. Hello. So I've never been in this area before, because I couldn't get here without triggering a battle. So I don't know what all's in here. But yeah, that Poncho Ghost was not in the original picture for what's included in the demo, so I'm thinking maybe the gym leader has something that's, not in that picture, so I'm hoping Snom is still a dream. Dang, I'm getting wrecked here. Switch out. We'll put in Talif here. He's got a fighting move. I always forget. Oh, dang it! I do this every time. I always forget that fighting is good against Dark. It's one of those type effectiveness that just doesn't stick in my mind, but it is. So that's why getting fighting moves in this game is like mad OP, because everything is either ice, normal, or dark. And there's only like 2 exceptions. So even the flying type is a normal flying, so fighting is at least regular effective. No, I never believed in you. Go away. Oh, who's this? This guy looks like a special sprite, so I'll go to rock. Increases the power of rock type attacks, which I don't have any of, so. Alright, so apparently okay, yeah, I have to have strength to get through this area. Welcome back, Artie. We didn't really do much. I think I just fought a couple battles against some jabronis. I'm actually gonna... I wanna keep leveling up Coblin, but I don't want to waste any more potions, so I've only got a couple. So guess what? Cub-Zero time. I almost kind of wish I had a repel right now so I could just kind of get through this cave, because I don't want to fight weak stuff, because it's not worth a lot of experience. But as far as I know, the shop only sells potions and Pokeballs right now. At least the first one did. Yeah, I'll kill this. Yeah, Talif, I'm not a huge fan. Just because normal type, like if you want to get stabbed, you have to use normal type moves, and they're just not that effective against They're never super effective, first of all, I don't think. There might be an ability that makes that so, but it's rare if there is one. But second of all, there's like 3, I think, because rock and steel, I think, are partially immune, like they take half damage, and then ghost type is totally immune. So I don't know, you know, it's your world, man, you're living in it. So one complaint I have about this game, this is the doorway right here, and it's kind of hard to see. It's just like a little indent, like in the real Pokemon games. Real Pokemon games. They have like a little halo of light that comes through the doorways. I might suggest that they put something like that in there just so the doorways are a little more visible. Because as of now, they're kind of hard to see. Also, hello Roombo. Alright, now that you're here, party's really gonna get started. So I leveled you up off screen last night. I told these guys about this. You're like 1 battle away, and once I get you to level 15, you're gonna evolve to your next form. And I was waiting for you to get here. I was kind of hoping you'd make it out today. So yeah, you're about to... I'm gonna try to do outside of battle, because I want to use the new Pokemon in this upcoming trainer battle. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I find that running in this game increases your chance of getting an encounter by like 1,000%. Because I can walk around for like 2 days and not encounter a Pokemon, but as soon as I start running, like I encounter like every 2 steps. It's pretty ridiculous. Which was good for last night when I was trying to grind. Giraffrig's not normal though, is it? I thought it was a psychic type. I could be wrong. And Diggersby sucks. Diggersby is a ground type too, by the way, I think. Alright, there we go. So here you go, Roombo. This one's for you, man. Well, it's... Alright. Artie, I'm counting on you. I'll give you I'll give you a few seconds because I'm too lazy to do it myself. I'm basically just gonna look at the attack stat because that's all I care about because I'm a scumbag. Because, well, I'm looking at special attack and it's like half already, so I'm assuming this is not gonna be a special attacker. Pluck. This move is kind of useless, but it is stronger than Peck. So we're just gonna take it over Peck. What? Roombo's evolving. Yeah, this game doesn't wait for you to hit the A button, it just hits it for you. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. There you go. Evolved into an Aquilor. Yeah, they're always so surprised. That's a very sweet mask. So yeah. Let's go ahead and check him out. Loves to eat, apparently. So yeah, I went from like what was it, 25 up to 33. So that's a pretty decent. Pretty decent stat increase. Oh, it's 27 to 33. So there you go. There you have it, Roombo. And I'll take you for a test spin right here. Yeah, I think this game has like gotten to the point where they're like, there's so many, we used all the single type Pokemon in Gen 1, so now everything has to be dual type. Just to make it harder for me to figure out the type effectiveness. That's the only reason they do it. is because they know I struggle to remember my type effectiveness. Yeah. Just want this pluck. Oh, one hit KO. I think people tend to gravitate towards dual type Pokemon too because you can usually get more than one attack with stab, which gives you kind of a better range. Tal, if you say that, and like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I've thought about it. I'm like, that would be kind of cool if there was triple type Pokemon. But oh my god, how confusing would that be? You would have like a water, fire, grass, like, that you could only get if you had all three starters, and then you like do the fusion dance. It's right there. I hit the run button. I didn't even start running yet, and I got into an encounter. I think poison is super effective against oh my goodness, stop. I think poison is super effective against psychic type, or maybe vice versa. I know those two are related somehow. Alright, here we go. Let's get some Cub Zero action in here. So we got Roar. I took it, but I'm probably never gonna use it. Roar is such a I don't know. I never can think of like a useful time to use it. I guess maybe if you're about to die and you have no repels, you just put a Pokemon with Roar in the front. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead. Because I don't think we actually used, we never actually used new Artie, so I wanna use new Artie. We can double kick this thing in the face. Oh, I used the wrong attack. That's the other thing I have problems with in this game, is like the cursor memory is kind of weird. Change back to so oh dude, this person, what a jerk. They have a snow. Look at that little thing, he's got little bushy eyebrows made of snow. Yeah, that's the one thing, Geno, that not the one thing. There are a couple complaints I have with this game, but it is free and it's early in development. But the cursor is kind of hard to see because it just lights up the selection, and since the majority of the window is like white, like I can't see it half the time, and I kind of forget, and it's got weird memory patterns. So sometimes I end up picking the wrong attack by accident, but... So I'm getting levels a little bit faster now that I'm fighting trainer battles, so I'm thinking that level 25... See, this one has it. Look, right here. This one has the little light outside so that you can see where the doorway is. The other one needs that, in my opinion. So this guy right here, spoiler, I talked to him yesterday. I love when Cub Zero is coming on the screen and it's kind of still shadowed out. It looks like it's got like really thick-horned, like hipster glasses on. Next time you see one come on the screen, look at it, and you'll never be able to see anything else. So this guy, it's a really powerful Pokemon back here. I'm blocking this spot so I can catch it myself. This guy's pretty much just a jerk. Like, the other guy's like, oh, the Pokemon past here are really powerful, so I'm protecting people. But this is just like, I want it for me. So this is where I came to last night, and I did all my grinding in this one little patch of grass, which, first of all, was annoying. Second of all, if I ever needed to heal, I had to go all the way back through the cave. And back to town, because I didn't want to advance the story without you guys. And I wanted to do as many trainer battles as possible on camera, so you guys owe me big time because it was a pain. Out of the cave, into the grass, into battle. I really want Cub-Zero to learn like Ice Fang or something, so that way I have a high attack move with Stab. Because as of right now, the other one is a special attack, which is just not as good. But yeah, I'm getting a lot more experience now that I'm doing these trainer battles, so I'm thinking 25 might be attainable for like maybe one Pokemon, so I'm probably gonna do it with Cub-Zero because I really want to see. I really want to get an Avalynx. Okay, so I think if I go up, back the way I came, and hop down that ledge and battle that person, I get that Pokeball thing, and then get back to where I want to be. I know nothing about like this area, how it navigates, because I only went to that one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back up, hop down here. She wants to use my Pokemon to get back. I don't have like a Pokemon that'll do that, okay? Maybe just walk. Stop hurting my Cub-Zero. My Cub Cadet zero-turn mower. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I got a super potion. When did that happen? I think it was something I picked up in the cave and I wasn't paying good attention. I was probably talking and not paying attention to what I was doing. I probably picked up a super potion. Oh, so there's a Pokeball. So this area out here is where Kawile exists. Okay, so let's battle this kid. I think Android 5.1 is on my Nexus 2, but I never really had any problems, so like I'm not a good... So yeah, this is a Kawadi. They live around this area, so I'm gonna try to catch one if I can. I noticed last night when I was grinding. Yeah, I'm a little over level. I really don't care. Like, I want to get the evolutions, man. You don't understand. I have a Nexus 7, and I bought it last... I bought it in 2013, I think. I bought it right after... I bought it on Black Friday or something like that. So I don't know a lot about technology and versions and stuff. I just know it's a Nexus 7, and that's when I bought it. So if that means anything to you, it doesn't mean anything to me. But I noticed something last night when I was grinding. that like I would encounter like the same Pokemon over and over and over and over again. But if I would go like back in the cave and then come out and then start fighting again, like it would be different Pokemon. So I think this game might have some sort of like seeded, you know, which Pokemon are gonna pop up and everything. And you might be able to manipulate it by like going in and out of areas. Now I could be just 100% wrong. Okay, so this person gave me a Quick Claw. That's pretty nice of them. So I don't know who I want to give that to. Yeah, Geno, I think you might be onto something there. Give it to Cub-Zero right now because that's who I'm using, but I'm probably gonna come back at some point and try to level up the Coblin, aka Archmuffin. I'll probably give it to him because he seems a little slow, and I don't know, his attacks just aren't that good. Although he did get Metal Claw, which would be nice if I could like come up against some more ice types more consistently. Yeah, Pinochle. Number 1, welcome to the Big Pharmacy. Nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, this is a game called Pokemon Sage. It's a work in progress. This is just a demo right now. I'm actually probably closing in on the end of it, but I've been like trying to grind to get some of these Pokemon to evolve because I want to show off the evolutions. But yeah, it's heavily influenced by South America. So like from Pokemon to characters to the music to the just area, all have a little bit of that South American flair to them, and I really enjoy it. It's really kind of like a nice, pleasant change of pace from you know, all the regions from the Pokemon games. They all kind of feel samey to me. It's always like big cities, and like the buildings are starting to all like look the same, and it's just like, this is kind of cool because a lot of people live in like log houses, and there's a coal mine. Did I go down here? I forget. And a lot of the Pokemon are just like, you can look at them and see that they are influenced by the South American, that's what I'm looking for, mythology. So they look like, there's like one that looks kind of like Quetzalcoatl, and there's one that looks like, I can't think of any other ones. But they definitely look like stuff that you would see in like a textbook about like South American, Indian, Native American, whatever you want to call them, cultures. So it's real cool. Everybody wears hats too, so Talif loves this game. That's one thing I meant to do. So I set up Nightbot last night. I should have set up one with a link about this game and some, maybe just a little blurb about it. I'm starting to run from more of these encounters because I'm running out of PowerPoints, and I don't know how many more trainer battles there's going to be. There might be, Geno. There might be. I encourage you to look at the whatever. Oh, Nightbot's not here? You sure? Oops. Okay, yeah, Nightbot appears to have left. So, oh, dang it. I keep pressing buttons while my cursor's still in chat, and since I'm using Joy-to key, like it's typing letters every time I hit the A button. Oh, yeah, okay. So Nightbot apparently left. I'll bring him back in here before the break and run him through all my sweet commands, which are basically just self-promotion 101. Speaking of which, because I love self-promotion, I'm trying to do like one thing every day to improve the stream. I can't do more than one a day because it's just too much work, man. Trying to do like at least one thing a day to improve the stream a little bit. And last night, my thing was I added Nightbot commands, and I actually did two things, so I broke my rule already. You'll notice below the stream I actually added info panels with links to my social media, so you can feel free to look at those, click them, follow me. Yeah, Artie, number one, like, I really appreciate that. Number two, I don't want you to feel like you have to do that. If you're busy, okay, so I'm at the town, so I want to go back up here and find that kid. So, yeah, I might have made him a little big. I can fix it later if I want. When I first started, like, the Twitter button, like, apparently the file that I saved with the Twitter logo was, like, meant to be like a desktop background or something, because when I put it on here, it was enormous, and it took up, like, the whole bottom screen. Yeah, Artie, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna lie. Or, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably just not gonna happen. Making a YouTube account is, like, kind of a pain. And, again, I'm not doing this for, like, monetization. So, I understand that you're like, oh, it's a marketing thing, brand it, you know, whatever. I'm just not the concern. I was really just putting them up there so that people had a place where they could go and watch them that wasn't Twitch, because I know I have a laptop and it's old, and the Twitch website just kills it. It can't handle it. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my train. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working out for me. It just kills it. You know what? Okay. You got a good point. It's probably not that hard. So that'll be my thing for today. And you know what? I'll kind of go into this before the break, which I'm probably gonna do a quick one here because I've been going for about an hour. But yeah, you know what? You're probably right. It's probably easy. And it would be better to do it now than to wait until I've got a bunch of stuff up there. Oh, Hidden Power, thank you. I don't really like that move, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I might teach somebody just because... There's his hipster glasses. I might teach somebody just because, but I just really don't think Hidden Power's that great. Maybe I'm just bad at Pokemon. That's entirely possible. But, yeah, I'll go into something about my YouTube here in a sec. Because I'm almost to the Pokemon Center. Except I'm never gonna get there. Geno, I wanna say no, because this is based on Pokemon Emerald, which is before reusable TMs were a thing. I can check though, like, I don't mind wasting this TM. I don't even consider it a waste because honestly, I'm just probably never gonna care about Hidden Power. But if I had to make a guess, I'm gonna say probably not. But who knows, maybe they did. Maybe like, hey, that was a really good innovation. That's the thing, I don't know when... That's one thing, another thing I need to do, is look into kind of like the history of this game. This guy's apparently about to keel over. And see like when they started working on it, because like if they started working on it like 5-10 years ago, you know, something like that, like before reusable TMs even existed, you know, they're probably not going to have it in there. So let's go and check that. Because like I said, I don't mind wasting this. If I can, I'll teach it to Coblin. Unique that varies in type and intensity depending on the Pokemon using it. Yeah, I think everybody can learn this move. So I'll teach it to him. Get rid of Taunt, because that move is stupid. I shouldn't say that. I know it has its uses, but... Oh, well, color me surprised. Write this down in your notebooks, people, because this is the first time I've ever been wrong before. This game does have reusable TMs, apparently. Yeah, see right there, booted it up again. I don't really want to teach it anything else. So, there you go, Geno. It has it. I'm gonna go ahead and save, since I got here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the BRB screen. I'm gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna turn the game music down just a little bit so I can... Actually, you know what? I'll turn it down in the mixer because it's actually kind of loud in my ears. Oh god, what have I done? It is the opposite of what I wanted to do.